Hi, Nesh Nikolic here with another ACT Skills update. Social anxiety is something that I'm seeing increasingly in my practice, and it's quite interesting because generally we find that there's two components to it. The first one is that cognitive side where the mind will go out and will speak to someone and it'll talk about negative appraisals, people watching us and so on. And the other side is the feelings, the sensations that we experience inside our body. What I actually like to do with some clients, and depending on timing, is to take them out of the consulting room and take them exactly into that situation where they will experience that social anxiety. It's quite useful because when we're in that situation, we can begin to monitor, to observe and to notice those two experiences, the thoughts and the sensations. So being in the city, in my practice, what I'll do is I'll simply walk out and we'll just go into a more populated area. And I'll just begin to ask my clients about when they're starting to have more cognitions, more thoughts, and ask them to open up and I suppose discuss them, say them out aloud. And so there's certain things they might say is that people are watching me, that those people are going to look at me, I'm looking a bit funny, the attention's on me and so on. And simply through just noticing, we also look at noticing when they're coming up, when they're racing, when they're fewer and far between, and so on. And that noticing allows the client to be at more ease and to understand those thoughts, seeing them come and go. We also practice non-judgment of thoughts during that time. The other side is the sensation side. So I'll simply ask my clients about how they're feeling at each given time as we're walking around. And so I'll say between 1 and 10, 1 being you're calm and 10 being you're very, very anxious. I'll ask, where are you roughly at the moment? And generally we'll start with, a 3 or 4 anticipation of going out. And then as we get closer into a more populated area, we might see it rise up to 7, 8, 9. And then as we walk away, going back down to 6, 5 and so on. And simply through noticing those sensations arise, and we'll also find the different locations in the body. Simply through noticing allows the client to also have practice in doing so, but also to be monitoring themselves outside of sessions. I find it to be really effective, and I know that you'll also find the same. Begin with practicing maybe a little bit of exposure and then expand out further and further as you get comfortable as well. See you next time.